What is up, my fellow dummies? It's time for another rendition, episode, volume, whatever you want to call it, of the podcast, Apollo Currency for Dummies podcast. We'll call it episode 2 is now here. Welcome and thank you for being here. We're going to do what we normally do at the beginning of one of our podcast episodes. We're going to go over the current price of Apollo. So it's looking much better today than it did yesterday. If you remember, even during the video, we were down to 19 Satoshis by the end of the video. So we're up 5% as of right now. We're at 21 Satoshis, and the buy walls look really good. So yesterday, we had the 20 Satoshi buy wall. We'll call it the green 20 here. It was at like 300,000 coins listed to purchase, and those ran out during the video. Someone had sold. So basically, this wall had gone away completely. There is now 5.5 million coins for purchase at that green 20 wall, and there's still 7.5 million at the green 19. So that is a huge improvement from yesterday, just about 24 hours ago. It is 14:27 Central Standard Time right now, and it is the 13th. No, I'm sorry, the 3rd. I wish it was the 13th. It's the 3rd of November. So now let's go ahead and look at the red walls. The 21 Satoshi red wall is only 558,000 compared to, man, I don't remember the exact numbers yesterday, but this looks thinner. The 21 is definitely thin. 500,000 there. At 22 red, you're looking at 6 million. And 23, you're looking at 3.8 million. There's still a lot of red here. We still need to bust through that. But it's looking better from yesterday. Also looking at the trade history, looks like 1 million recently. Another million. No, wait, that's 108,000. But over the last couple hours, it looks like we've had a lot of purchases. We even had a purchase at 22 Satoshis. So we did bust through the 21 briefly. And then we had a 21 buy wall up, and then that got sold down, but then we got purchased back up. So it's looking pretty promising today. We've got some green. I love seeing green on these. I'm sure you guys do too. Let me look at this. I didn't even notice this, if this was here yesterday or not. Someone is willing to buy 20 million coins at 1 Satoshi. Well, whoever that is, thanks for being a part of the community. Maybe you should bump that up a little bit, because that is quite undervalued. Anyway, let's go ahead now and look at over here. We got Facebook. Make sure you guys join the Apollo Currency Facebook group. Let's go ahead and come on over to Twitter. Follow me at Apollo Dummies, and you can look at breaking news as it happens. I love to retweet stuff that Apollo Currency comes out with. Fox Business, lots of stuff. The only thing I use this account for is Apollo stuff, obviously. Any recent notifications? Pilot episode. Yeah, we talked about yesterday's episode. We have some new followers. I thank you guys for that. Tassie Boy is our most recent new follower. Appreciate that. Okay, so yesterday on Telegram, we talked a bit about the Apollo Vault, and the developers at Apollo Currency have published a video. It is right here. Basically, it's pretty cool. I did watch this, but rather than talk about it, it's a great... I was going to do a how-to video, but we're not going to do that now because it's right here. They've done it for us. So I will share the link to this Vault wallet. Okay, you can follow the steps, create your own. It's very, very highly recommended, and it's very secure. It is the most secure wallet that you can get. So I will, like I said, have a link to this video in the description down below, and you guys can do that. Someone was asking me, and let me go to that right now. I'll go to the questions from yesterday's videos. Here's yesterday. We got 135 views. Very appreciated. 25 likes. Let's beat 25 likes with episode 2. Let's make sure that we're continuously doing better. And actually, since I'm here, we can see that we have improved over yesterday. So yesterday there were 3.8 million coins for sale at that 21 Satoshi mark. I'm just looking at that now. And, oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Yep, so that's pretty good improvement from yesterday. Let's go over the questions that anyone may have had. I do want to make sure that I address your guys' questions because how could I have a podcast and just ignore your guys' input? Because I'm not here for myself, I'm here for you. What is your admin group? I have that pulled up here. It is the AIG. It stands for Apollo Investment Strategies. Well, Apollo Investment Group is the recruiting. AIS is the Apollo Investment Strategies. You can join the recruiting group first, and then after you go through a brief recruitment phase, you get into the group itself, the Apollo Investment Strategies. So this is AIG, Apollo Investment Group Recruiting. I'll put the link to this as well. You can join this Discord group. You can talk to me directly, and we can get you added into our investment group if all works out well. So let's go ahead and look down here. Great podcast, very informative, organized, and simple for investor dummies like me. I appreciate you, Elliot. Thanks for being a part of this. Good job. Thank you very much. I was wondering why the price doesn't seem to go up. I mentioned it a little bit in the first episode. The price is definitely, it's going to be going up soon. I think it would have went up a couple days ago significantly, but we had IDAX down for maintenance, and I did discuss that a little bit with the wallet that got phished. Someone had lost or typed in their passphrase somewhere, and it was phished from them, so those coins were stolen. Now, the good news on that is IDAX and the Apollo currency, they are on it. The admin team is on it, and they're working diligently to get those coins back. And from what I understand, it is looking promising, so that is very good news. And we'll go over that more as more info comes out. I do not want to put too much info out on that because I'd rather not have the person that is the thief or the group of thieves know that we're on their tail. So thank you for the comment. It is a slow ride to the moon, and I said that a while back. I'm sick of people saying, on Telegram especially, to the moon, everything is to the moon, and gifts and pictures of moon shots. You know, like we're doing this not to get rich tonight, okay? And we didn't do it to get rich during the CDE. Some people did, and those people that sold right away, they know what I feel about them, and I'm not going to go over that in this podcast. But no, I have negative feelings toward the people that sold a lot right away and who continue to sell. I've been subbed since your first video. Thank you very much. The foraging power might be related to the amount of coins you hold. I do agree with that. That is true. From what I've understood, I have over 5 million coins, and I find, onesies and twosies, like I mentioned yesterday, with foraging, and I am continuously foraging right now. Because, we might be worth 13% of a penny right now, but I don't believe that to hold at that low price forever. So, Andreas K, Apollo on Twitter. It's not a hardware wallet. Yes, we talked about that Vault wallet. Yeah. Thank you very much for the info. Adam B, thank you for the thumbs up. And then I want to talk about this comment thread a little bit here. XRP extra rice, please, says, I'm worried this coin might be a scam. You guys can read that for yourselves right now. I'm just going to go into, there's a million reasons why this is proved to not be a scam. And the biggest one, I think, for ammunition purposes right now would be the McAfee team, the McAfee person himself. John McAfee would not have joined to be a chairman of Apollo if this is a scam. He would not tarnish his financial reputation on a scam. So I could sit here and list a lot of reasons why it's not a scam, but that is the one I'm going to mention now. But do some research. It's always good to do your own research. It's good to listen to, to other people's channels, but stay away from the negative stuff because it's always going to be out there no matter what. Stick with the positive, informative channels and people, and I think you'll be good. So those are all the comments from yesterday's video. Thank you very much, everybody. And thanks to the new subscribers to the channel. I do appreciate you. Starting tomorrow with tomorrow's video, we'll start naming new subscribers just to do a quick thank yous. And we'll do that at the end of each video. Again, make sure you guys check out the links down below. The Vault link on the how-to get that going. And then I will have the Discord link if you guys want to talk to me directly or just get into the group. You can do so there. Not much for breaking news. Let's just go back over to Telegram real quick. Make sure that there's nothing that we have missed overnight. The latest blog post, I believe that was today. Let's see what we got when we click on that. Yeah, we talked about the mass adoption yesterday. ATMs across the U.S. where anyone can buy Apollo coins with cash. Moreover, will launch thousands of decentralized physical locations worldwide, known as Apollo Bank Network, ABN. Thus, Apollo will be the first cryptocurrency. This is very important. I really, really wanted to read this paragraph. I couldn't remember where it was, but here it is. Thus, Apollo will be the first cryptocurrency with physical buy locations around the world, facilitating mass adoption. We are working to set up in Nigeria, South Africa, and Gambia. Mexico and the U.S. and many more will follow. Very, very awesome. Like I did mention a little bit, this is very ambitious, but if you are not ambitious, then why are you here, right? So shout out to the Apollo admin teams and the devs and everybody working diligently. We appreciate you, especially my channel and me personally. I appreciate you, and I'm sure the subscribers do as well. Remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I appreciate you being here. And do your own research, because no one can do as good of research as you yourself. Because, you can always ask me questions, and I will get to them as far as the answers go. But you can get the answers at lightning speed on your own. There are plenty of things on the internet that you can check out to get those answers. Thank you guys again for being here. Let's just quickly go back to IDAX, make sure nothing's changed. Lots of green, very promising day today. Looks better than yesterday. Plus 5% up on the day. Keep pushing, guys. Someone did ask me, and I'm going to leave you with this. Someone asked me about what they should get as far as how many coins that they should have. I highly recommend you set your own goal. My first goal was 1 million coins, and I was really close to 1 million after the CDE, and now I'm at 5 million. So you set that first initial goal and do what you can afford. Do only what you can afford to lose. Do I think you'll lose it in this, especially at this price? No, I do not. I have had plenty of coworkers following me into this. I've had plenty of friends. I have family members. My parents are involved in Apollo currency. Yes, that's right. My parents have bought Apollo currency. Would I have my parents buy a scam or something I didn't believe in? No. So there you have it. Today is episode 2 of Apollo Currency for Dummies podcast. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll come back again tomorrow because I do not work tomorrow. So I'll be working diligently here at the podcast, and I'll see you then. Make sure you guys share with your friends, and you can always use this channel as a good starting point of getting new people involved. Lots of videos on this channel, not just this podcast, but videos that do how-to guides as to buying coins through Coinbase and getting them on IDAX. Plenty of resources here at this one-stop shop channel for Apollo. So thank you guys for being here. I'm not going to be pushing any other coins. I am strictly Apollo. Heck, that would be a really good name, Strictly Apollo. I might have to do some thoughts on this. Don't be stealing that, by the way. If I find out there's a Strictly Apollo podcast already, I might have words with you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again, and good luck in your Apollo endeavors. Bye-bye.